Tropical Storm Kong-rey has made landfall in China's eastern coast, bringing heavy rain and strong winds to the region, including the financial hub of Shanghai. Storm has forced the closure of all ferry services in Shanghai and the suspension of several high-speed trains. Heavy downpours are expected to persist across most parts of the city. First responders are on standby for emergencies and rescue operations. Weather officials warn that the deluge could break November rainfall records set more than 40 years ago. Kong-rey has weakened from a typhoon after wreaking havoc in Taiwan following landfall in Taitung yesterday. The storm was reportedly the biggest to hit the island in nearly 30 years. At least 2 people were killed and more than 500 others injured. Japan is next on Kong-rey's path and the nation is on high alert. Weather officials there forecast that the storm will bring downpours to western regions today and tomorrow and to eastern parts over the weekend. Cleanup operations, meanwhile, are underway in Taiwan. Workers are removing trees and damaged structures. But heavy rains are set to persist with downpours forecast for parts of central and southern Taiwan. Almost 200 international and domestic flights have been cancelled. CNA's Yew Guan tells us more about the situation in Shanghai and how the city prepared for the storm.
Typhoon Kong-rey is a pretty strong typhoon, but as far as its impact in terms of wind on Shanghai, well, it's much weaker than Babinka, which hit Shanghai directly in September. That said, it has brought a lot of rain on the city. At one area in Shanghai recorded up to 185 millimeters of rain. That's quite comparable to what Babinka brought to Shanghai in September. And now in Zhejiang province, 14 rivers have issued flood alerts ahead of the typhoon. Authorities have also issued a level 4 emergency response alert. That's for Shanghai, Zhejiang, as well as Jiangsu and Fujian provinces. Now, that is the lower of the 4-level system. That said, Shanghai and Zhejiang have launched level 2 emergency responses. What that means is that, at least in Shanghai, they've issued guidance to check on hazards in construction sites, prepare for sandbags. Some construction were also suspended and workers were prepped for possible evacuation. Now, the Shanghai Met Agency has since lowered its storm warning from orange to yellow. That is the second lowest level. That means that speed curbs for highways have been cancelled. However, the speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour for bridges crossing rivers are still in place. The public is also advised to stay indoors if possible.